Hello, losers, cool beans, and other lovable weirdos, and say hi to the slightly displaced Halloween plushies. Okay, so this week we are gonna be going into a little more of a mythological, legendy horror game direction. We're gonna play Medusa's Labyrinth. Yes, the one and only Medusa. Hey, Medusa, you want to go on a nice adventure? Mighty Poseidon, lord of the black sea depths, swirling dark and deep, whose will shapes the currents of fate. Save thy servant, break open the earth, and let sweet waters spring forth. Pull me with the tide, and swipe away any chance of reading the rest of that. Well, I am in a place, I dare say ancient Greece. I know, wild guess. Ooh. Can I interact with highlighted objects by hovering over them and pressing the left mouse button? Father told me he had great news today, but he did not sound pleased. He said I had been chosen, that I was to serve in the temple as an oracle. I always felt like I did not belong in the kitchens, but Mother never let me see anything else. Dirty pans and pots all day. I prayed to him, and now my God has answered. Why can't Father be happy for me? I dare say he knows something you don't. Hello? Is anybody here? Or, any nice notes? Ooh. It's looking a teeny bit abandoned, isn't it? Today is the day they take me to the temple. Father said I could not call him Father anymore, and that no one at the temple can know about him and Mother. I have a bruise on my shoulder where his fingers dug in when he grabbed me. The acolytes should come by at sunset, he said, and that I should not worry. But I do worry. I've never seen that look in his eyes before. This is very atmospherically relaxing. I'm not complaining. Oh, what's that about? I was gonna say I'm not complaining, but is that what you want from a horror experience, Well, hey, it'll be a nice contrast when things go down. Is that a person or a statue? Well, actually considering both. It is almost definitely both. Ask a stupid question. Don't shoot the messenger, don't stone the messenger, and absolutely don't make the messenger stone. I have dedicated my life to the service of Poseidon, god of the sea, and now I wish I could spit in his face. He is a greedy god, a god without mercy. He drags sailors down into the depths. He floods the farmlands and takes their crops. And now he has taken my daughter. Oh, is that from her dad? Ooh. Is that a nice giant minotaur statue? Also, look, lamps. Don't think any of them are going to contain a genie, though. You are screaming. Perhaps because you've lost an arm, but I dare say that might have been some collateral damage in some recent events. Don't mind me running around looking for notes and or things and stuff. Hi. Oh look, yep. but she is to become his body and soul, chosen by fate, they told me, an oracle to see the future and grant blessings according to Poseidon's will. I won't let him take my beautiful daughter. I have seen what the Hierophant and his followers do to those poor girls in the sanctuary. Chosen, but for whom? Whose will is she to please? That's where I thought this was going. Hello? Oh no. Oh. Well, this seems cozy. Toasty at the very least. Note. The Lord of the Depths hides many a secret. Well, that's vague. And that is a face. That is a terrifying bed setup. I'm not like in the, give me a cool skull, but that's just, ooh, nope. I don't suppose it'll be as easy as opening the door. Oh, how did I miss the note right here? I am not going to be an oracle after all. Father came with some men and killed the priests. One of his friends got stabbed and I screamed. Father slapped me until I fell silent. He never hurt me before. Then they dragged me away somewhere within the temple. They locked me in here with the wounded man. I can hear his ragged breathing. There is a bubbling sound when he exhales. They got blood all over my blue dress, too. The one Mother gave me on Solstice Day last summer. I wonder if it will ever wash out. It must be nice to be thinking about whether your dress will be okay in this scenario. It's probably a nice distraction. Woohoo! Pull a chain, yes. What's moving? It is you. Hidden passageway. Awesome. Awesome. I'm a little bit like, why'd they need this hidden passageway there? But hidden passageways and their ominous closing back up right after you go through. It's almost like they want to stay hidden. Can I? Yes. But then I do. Whoa, what? Huh? What? What? What just happened? What just happened? All I did was turn around and go backward, back the way I came, and then it's like I fell through the abyss. And the abyss placed me conveniently back where I had been. I want to see what's down here. Hello? Some nice skulls having dinner. Is that all? I mean, that's nice, but note. I still have some friends among the younger priests that promise to help. We are going to ambush them in the gardens and get her away from the Hierophant's filthy fingers. But where to hide her? They will look for her in the village, and she will not be safe anywhere near the water. Oh, my sweet daughter, why did you have to be like your mother? Beauty is not a blessing, but a curse upon the young. I'd say it might have a little more problems with the assholes who are being assholey, but Due to the illness spreading among the servants, the eastern catacombs has been locked down and is under quarantine. The bridge leading to this area may not be lowered at any times by anyone unless explicit orders have been given by the High Hierophant. Why would I want to sprint? I mean, I'll get places faster. Nope, this is just that high up. Okay. Any notes? No. Hello. Ooh. Right, messenger. Oh, torch. Hold and release right move, throw torch. That part where this becomes a horror game and yeah, that part where this becomes a horror game is now. This is fine. Fires. Always ominously go out. I'm more worried about what's making the sounds. And if my heart rate will ever calm down. I'm in Hades. It is dark here. I have not seen the light of the sun in days. The slaves Father sent to guard me let their eyes linger longer than they should, and it makes my skin crawl. Their master comes by now and then to leave supplies, but never stays long. They haven't acted upon the things I see in their minds, but I can't sleep with them so close. I wish Father were here. The whitewashed bones that fill these tunnels whisper to me, call for me to join them. I might take them up on that offer. Okay, the guy's creepy. The whole whispering bones, delightfully disturbing. Okay. I like the green flames. The vibes are amazing. I don't know whether to feel like I'm in amnesia or something else entirely. Torches will burn out. Oh, no, don't burn out. Can I... Don't suppose anybody saw any other torches around? Can't I just lift that? Come on. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I am a squeak. See a torch, though. I have found a way to hide her from all of them, mortals and gods alike. Kyriakailos and 2 of his slaves will watch over her down there. No one will look for the living amongst the dead. I just hope she will understand that I do this to protect her. Ever since Timaeus died, she has refused to talk to me. I probably should not have slapped her like that, but her scream could have ruined everything. Timaeus' death was a hard blow for all of us. A slap is nothing in comparison, yet I I wish it was undone. I long to hear her sweet laugh again. Someday, soon, when they stop looking, I will make her smile like she used to. Could it be, dude, because you just shouldn't slap your daughter? But also, I don't think you'll be hearing laughing if you're gonna do what I think you're gonna do. Okay. Let there be light. Oh, delightful. Definitely not gonna run into a spider. Hole in the wall, huh? That's delightful. Okay, the audio atmosphere in this game is like 10 out of 10. I feel like I have goosebumps. Oh, this is that bridge. Right. Any levers? Hey, Kronk, seen any levers? Cool, I know where it is. I need to go explore elsewhere. What's this? A bow. I don't like that you're giving me a bow. But you know what? I think this is less in a self-defense manner and more in a... I'd hazard to guess at the giant chain. Maybe not the giant chain. Okay, there has to be something to shoot at. Should I step back and see a bigger pit? This is the absolute, like, perfect, literal definition of taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. Yeah, okay. Okay. Shoot the glowy thing, Shrimp. Shoot the glowy thing. Bam, bitch. Can I have my torch back? Thank you. Go along the bridge into the unknown. Quarantine and stuff, huh? Oh, come on. That was just rude. Is it getting closer or further away? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to know either way. I wish I can. Good, good. Everything's a little bit ominous sounding. Last night they came in when I was sleeping. I was so certain I had barred the door, but I must have forgotten. Such a small mistake. When Father comes, he will have them killed. I told them so, and they laughed. Why would they laugh? It hurt more than the rest. The bones sing to me now, a wordless hymn. It helped me after they left. I just lay there and listened to it for hours. Don't you just hate humans sometimes? This is fine, this is fine. I'm only probably gonna end up a statue because people are shitty and that has consequences. Hello? Hello? Oh no, this is back where this is the bridge over to here. The bone song is within me now, and they can sense it. The melody vibrates just below my skin, and those monsters no longer dare to meet my gaze. Last time they came for me, I gouged one of their eyes out with my thumb. Now they keep the door locked and stay away. Father has left me. He buried me with the other corpses. I hate him. I hate them all. I mean, did he literally? Because that's a bit of a dick move in general, but also if you just went to all this effort to, like, save your daughter, and then what? Because the people you trusted to look after her did very much the opposite. You just decide to go, yeah, instead of helping her? Like, jeez. Okay, down some steps into the abyss. Don't meet its gaze, because it's definitely looking back. Ooh. I just gotta chill, and I mean, it might just be because it's getting colder, but I'm choosing to believe it's the atmospheric wonders. Gotta love some nice catacomb exploring, though, right? This part's definitely not on the tour. Thought I was gonna see something interesting. Don't go towards ominous noises, me. Was it something interesting, though? Sadly, no. Only way is down. Oop. Ominous noises. I buried Timaeus today. It had to be done in secret, but he deserved a place of honor for his sacrifice. I washed his bones myself and sent them down with the acolytes to be buried in the tombs under a false name. I cannot risk going down for a visit, but I miss her more than anything. The Hierophant suspects that someone amongst the lower priests have stolen her away, but so far his search has yielded no results. It's at this point where I'm thinking more about her saying buried with the corpses, she's meaning more figuratively because catacombs, and less. I get she feels abandoned, but her dad probably hasn't actually abandoned her yet, but I was taking it as he's definitely abandoned her actually. So if I were going in a direction, did I? Always further down. Into the abyss, into the catacombs, into the dreadful feeling building. Oh boy, last part of the dads. Something is wrong with Kiro Kylos. I went to ask him about my daughter, but his servants would not let me speak to him. They said he has a fever, and that the Hierophant has ordered that no one is to come near him for fear of spreading the disease. Maybe the higher priests are onto us, but there is nothing I can do. I cannot run while she is down there. If nothing changes soon, I will have to go down there and find her myself. Oh, which I bet is exactly what you're going to do, but it's going to be too little too late, and this is just going to be a tragic tale of woe. Not that I'm, you know, not optimistic or anything. But I mean, we are kind of playing with a certain known amount of known elements. Probably. Well, I'm not walking under that. Hello? Anybody here? Just gonna hide in the greenery? I'm just a shrimp plant. Don't mind me. Just your friendly neighborhood shrimp plant. Put me in a pot, give me some water, maybe a cookie. Shrimp plants like cookies. But that's all, you know, nothing to worry about, nothing to see here. Everything's fine. I was about to say, oh man, multiple directions, but, well, not really, huh? New torch time! Woo! Anything here to pick up? Nope. Onwards. Do you think well, we're finding the notes, so we couldn't be the dad. Who are we in this tale? That is what I want to know. I just noticed that technically camera positioning, I'm on fire. Well, there's a bit of a leak down here. Someone should probably have that looked at. Could the music, like, chill out for a second? Okay, how much further could this place go? Uh-oh. Okay, maybe he didn't notice me. And I'm very okay with that. I don't think he's really noticing me. How do I reload this thing? Oops. There is nothing else, so I just have to assume that I'm not jumping correctly. Jump onto the... We're saying nothing? You try thinking clearly with a minotaur lurking around. And the occasional haunting sound. Did I say occasional? We're in a catacombs. We are in a quarantined because health catacombs. There are just sick people and the dead. Neither a group known for being particularly cheery. Unfortunately. They could do with more cheer in their lives, but it's not quite what's going for them right now. Okay, Torch, it's okay. You didn't want to finish this journey, and that's valid. You made your choice, but I gotta make mine. And that's getting to the end of this. Wherever it is. You know, that, bit of cloth over there kind of looks like a cute face. Like in a, like Gloomy the Bear panda, like a, round bear with maybe evil tendencies. That's more gloomy than the pandas, don't worry. Kind of vibes. Oh, God. What isn't a dead end? Am I meant to jump more? Everything just suddenly became jump. Jump everywhere. If he never catches up to me, life's good, right? Right? Oh, what now? Okay. Do you think he's gone? For now. So just need to sneakily sneak through here. Okay. Well, the music makes me feel a lot safer. I don't know if it should. That is a giant... I realize it's, either weird lighting gold or brass or whatever, but in my mind I'm just like, chocolate skull? Because who wouldn't love a chocolate skull? I'm sorry, it's not real. I know what we're doing for Halloween. Anybody know where I can get a large chocolate skull in short notice? Bunch of little skulls. Is this the Minotaur's trophy collection? Is this what I'm looking at? Okay. We got another little staircase, which I'm sure is going to lead to somewhere else the Minotaur can magically get to. But I really want to believe you gave me some nice chill music. Bones. Bones do not bode well. By 7-8. One eye is not doing so well. His hair is falling off and his skin is discolored and cracking. I think the bone song is changing him. But not like it changed me. I am different. I am losing my hair too, and my muscles ache, but I feel stronger than I felt before. This is fine. Oh, God. Nice skull pillar. I don't like how quiet it is. Is that a note on a skeleton? Whew. One eye lies in fever. I hear him tossing and turning, crying out as the song eats at him. The other one left to fetch their master and has not come back. I have no fever at all. I am as cold as the earth around me, as the darkness in these tunnels. I belong here now. But how's your hair? Hello? What up? It's a very nice chain along the wall there. Yeah, really loving the decor. You don't need to give me a good cue to run. Are we stuck with Medusa? There's a Minotaur, though. Yeah. Where? Extra? It's a nice big old pool of water. Very shiny floors. I cannot go in the water and this makes me sad, but it is fair. Oh. Well, would you look at that? There's a note on the pillar. Thanks for playing! This final room is not part of the original game. Thanks to you and more than 240,000 other players, we have decided to build a sequel to Medusa, a bigger game, closer to our original vision. This could not have happened without your engagement, support, and feedback. It means the world to us. If you want to follow our development as we revisit to the horrors of ancient Greece, you can sign up for our newsletter here. Press here to sign up for the newsletter. Ooh. Oh, 404 not found. Sad. Valid. Been a few years, but sad. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out the channel. I have a variety of horror content. You can like, you can subscribe, you can go about your day. You have that free will. And otherwise, I hope you have a better day than mystery character. Why are you even down there? You didn't have to go into that temple. Everyone else is having a bad day. You could have had a perfectly okay day, but no, you went down there and you had a bad day. Oh boy, did you have a bad day.